Good morning, Aylin. I'm Callie Hiley.
I'm Kenyon Farmer.
Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Today's date is February 14th, and the day of recognition is Happy Valentine's Day. Now over to our principals.
Good morning, Anna Junior High.
Good morning. Happy Valentine's Day. This is our first day of a full day of school in quite a while. So, wow, here we go. Reminder that tomorrow is no school. Tomorrow is midwinter break. So no school tomorrow and no school on Monday for President's Day. So don't show up because nobody will be here. A couple of reminders also today. The sidewalks are slick. Some of the wet sidewalks have refrozen, and so when those temperatures drop a little bit, that turns into some ice, and sometimes that ice is very difficult to see. So please be very careful out there when walking around, just because you never know, and we don't want anybody falling down. So please, please, please be careful. All right, Mr. Boss, what do we have today?
We have 4 and strong students, and definitely be safe out there. Have a long weekend. Ileana Peterson, nominated by Ms. Susie for being service-oriented and offering to help after school. Good job there. Brian Payne, nominated by Mrs. Pasquale and Mrs. Welch for doing a great job and for outstanding, having lots of respect and no excuses in the classroom. Liam Stoner, nominated by Mr. Hamilton for being service-oriented. And last but not least, Ryu Loy, nominated by Mr. Paz and Mrs. Jordan for our chair crew. Ryu, Liam, Brian, and Ilana, come down to the main office. You are Aylin Strong. Back to you.
Mark your calendars and start saving your extra money because our annual Cash for Cancer donation drive begins next Thursday. Students will begin to bring in whatever they can to support the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society. Last year, Aylin students and staff raised a whopping $5,300 and finished in the top 5 in total donations for all schools in Washington and Alaska. We can do it again this year, Falcons. First turn-in day is Thursday, February 21st. Be listening for more information.
First period reps to Mr. Spaney's room at 7:50. And come out and support your favorite 9th graders as they try to end the teacher's reign in the student versus staff basketball game. The game is on Tuesday, February 19th. The doors will open at 5:30 and the game starts at 6. Feel free to come and give your teachers a hard time and get them rallied.
Hear ye, hear ye. Arsenic and Old Lace editions have been moved to next Wednesday, February 20th at 2:40 in the Commons. If you are hoping for a little more time to work on that monologue, you got it. There's a revised schedule. Please see the new rehearsal schedule and show dates in front of Mr. Kid's room, 242 or 108, or in the office. Don't forget to take a picture of it to show to parents. If you have not taken an edition packet, you can still pick one up and get it filled out and signed. Just don't forget to see the revised schedules as well. Hope to see you next week.
Now today's and weekend's birthdays. Today's birthdays are Vincent Karahari, Gabriel Latour. Friday's birthdays are James Jordan, Dylan Lennox. And the weekend birthdays are Broadley Smith, Riley Welch, Jordan Fincher, Lauren LaRue, Reagan Elardo II, Timothy Layton, Cahard McKinley, and Cole Thyter, and Kennedy Yaman. And the famous birthday is staff actor Harry Holland, and the Aylin staff birthday is Miss Lawrence. Now over to Mr. Justina.
Good morning, Aylin. Some of you know that I am the geometry teacher here at Aylin, and one of the things we do in geometry each year is that at this time is that we have them make a Valentine's poem, but they have to use some of their geometry vocabulary in the poem. And so they were due yesterday, and so I have 3 poems I'm going to read to you. Listen for the math words in it as they apply and see if they make sense to you. This first one is by Jasmine Fuller, and it says, Happy Valentine's Day. We are like perpendicular bisectors, always intersecting. Our love goes beyond the sky, like a line that's never ending. We're like complementary angles that form a perfect 90 degrees. My heart has been locked up, but you have found the keys. Our love is greater than you can ever imagine, though others may think it's acute. We believe that our love is obtuse, and we will prove it to them without dispute. That's by Jasmine. This next one is from Promise Christensen. It's titled, My Love for You. By my observations, I've made my conjecture that you're the one for me, and I'm the one for you. My love for you is like a plane. It has both length and width, and it is infinite. I will always love you. No matter how you switch it, I will always feel the same. It's reflexive. I can't say it's a theorem unless I prove my conjecture. But if you would please understand that there's no counterexample. You are the ray sent my way, the endpoint to my love that extends in one direction. And finally, this last one's by Reuben Mann, his Valentine's Day poem. We were like perpendicular lines. We crossed each other's paths. We fell in love, congruent in every way. We were like parallel lines. We never cross each other and never make each other mad. We're like supplementary angles. We complete each other and make a straight line of love. No bumps along the way. Our love is like a circle. It goes round and round. So those are our Valentine's poems for this year from our geometry students. Everyone turned one in. I had to narrow it down, so there's 3 of them. There are some breakup poems along the way. They're very interesting. Some maybe not quite as appropriate as others. Kelsey, you know what I'm talking about there. But we appreciate it. And Aylin, have a great Valentine's Day. I can't wait to see the craziness that happens today and all the flowers, balloons, and little teddy bears. Back to you guys.
The Snapple fact of the day is a single lightning bolt contains enough energy to cook 100,000 pieces of toast. Aylin, have a great day.